Hello, hard hats, and welcome back to Construction Simulator. We are building a solar plant here on the spaceport expansion. We are 66% done with the job, it says, but we'll see how we get along today. First job is to dig a couple of trenches, and apparently I got 1% done on one of them. Don't know how, but we do. Almost got stuck there in the solar panels. Let's jump into our excavator. And oddly enough, if you saw, when's that episode going out? Demolish and Build 3, I was just actually recording that episode and in that excavator, so this is going to feel a little bit weird. Controls are almost the same, though, so it's not going to be too different. Although this one looks like it has a bigger bucket. So I did ask the question, should we be staying on the spaceport expansion and complete the jobs here and move along? And yeah, the comments are coming in and pretty much saying, yeah, let's stay here and complete all the tasks that we can. Alright, let's go ahead and, nope, dig down. Controls are just a little bit different than build and or demolish and build. I don't think you want to build then demolish, but demolish and build. Put this over there as far as we can, and let's start backing on up, shall we? I do actually have the year 2 pass for Construction Sim, so when updates come out on that, we'll go ahead and do it. I think the only thing available currently for the year 2 pass is there's like a pickup truck where 4 people can sit in. Well, we don't hardly even use the pickup truck that we got, so not going to be too concerned about it. I like to teleport, as we all know. Hoping these solar panels are going to do wonders over here. Probably need more power because of all the buildings we put in. They're probably chewing up a lot of electricity, so we need to get more power to these buildings. I mean, I don't want to say this is free energy, but it is from the sun. I mean, we do have to pay for the solar panels, and of course, I'm getting paid rather well for this job, I hope. Back up a little bit more. Yeah, on the year 2 pass, I think, though, most of what I saw is going to be on the European map, not the American map, which I've been on, of course. And I haven't been on the European one at all. So I don't know when those come out how much I'll be able to get to. So I'm actually thinking, I know people are saying stay on the spaceport expansion, but maybe I need to get started kind of on the European one, which means we will be starting with no money and no equipment again. But I will have all my skills. I know, I heard you laughing too. I will have all my skill points and everything we put into there, so that's a good thing. But we got to build up another company. I guess we can expand. I mean, Nailed It started on the USA map. We're now down here in the spaceport expansion map. Why not create a 3rd division on the European map, right? So, I mean, we'll keep on the spaceport expansion for a little bit longer, but I think I might want to get into the European map a little bit. So that way when those jobs come out, we can go ahead and dive right on into them. I don't know if it's different machinery as well, you know, from the USA map, European map, or is it just all the same machinery, different brands? Kind of like what SnowRunner does. If you're unfamiliar with SnowRunner, there are some trucks that you can use on some maps and other vehicles you can't use in others, which is kind of interesting because they're not from that area. Alright, 61% done with this one here. We're going to have it done in just a minute or so. what time? Okay, for me, I'm like, is it starting to get? I thought the sun was getting ready to start, maybe heading over the mountainside, but it's actually becoming midday. So we got plenty of daylight left for today. I'm kind of hoping here that when I get to the end of this row, I got this cleared out enough. Yeah, 83%. That chunk I can take out every time. I think we're gonna be all set. I'm not gonna have to go fishing for like the last 3%, am I? No, I think we're gonna be just fine. Of course, that's what you always say, and then the worst happens, right? 95%. Back drag a little bit. And 100%. Perfect. Cleared the marked area. No, we're not going to... Well, we are going to kind of clear the marked area. Going to turn right around. And head on over to the other side. Get that one done. In a second here, the excavator is going to hit double speed. Right? There it goes. There we go. And let's get this one going here. It's going to be the same process all the way down. I didn't really get to the edge on that one there now, did I? That was kind of a... There we go. You can kind of tell I'm getting the edges when the yellow line starts to disappear. And of course, I could actually keep adjusting the arms so I don't have to move the excavator as much, but just as easy to back up a little bit. There we go. A third of the way through. You know, it'd be, I thought about this the other night, as my mind does, just drift and constantly think of weird things once in a while. But I was thinking about Construction Simulator and what they could add to this game. Maybe, I don't want to say mining per se, but what we could do, like when you're digging trenches like this, maybe every once in a while you run into like a rock formation where you have to use dynamite and blow things up. So, I mean, of course, you would have to drill into the rock or whatever it is you're getting ready to blow up. So you have to drill holes and then put dynamite down in there and kind of blow it up. I mean, not for every job, of course, but just to make each job a little bit unique, maybe. So if anyone's watching from Construction Simulator, here's an idea for you. Maybe you already thought about it. Should get all this digging done by the end of the day. Don't actually have to be in direct line here, but I kind of like to be. I also would like to see more details when you're buying equipment, if there are differences in them, to say how much, like on the excavator, how much this bucket holds compared to some other excavators. I'm starting to get a little sloppy here. I'm kind of leaving way too much dirt there, and I may need to get all that. So well, if I need to go back and get it, we can grab it for sure. More bucket loads. %. And there we have it. We'll just put that dirt there, it'll disappear. No, it'll stay there. That's fine. I don't think it's in the way of anything. Go ahead and fold that on up and get on out and into the crane next. Oop, I didn't dig that trench, but we'll jump over that. All right, where are we here? Okay, let me get my camera kind of where it needs to be. All right, so we got an even amount for both sides. So we'll get the closest side done first. It'll just take me a second to get these moved over. Nope, not there. Okay. How about over here? Alrighty, and then you go here. And now the reels. Now, of course, to the other side. Pretty sure it's just a mirror image of what we just did. Down a little bit more. Alright, probably a little bit of a jump cut there, and we can kind of tell by the sun going down how to reply to a message on Discord. So, probably, maybe after I get these two moved, looks like we may have to call it a night. Which is a good thing, because in Construction Simulator, well, time does not matter that much. One more reel, and then we'll unpack the material and have a cup of coffee, which seems kind of weird. It says coffee break, but you're going to sleep through the night. Alright, and then raise this up just a little bit to get it out of the way. I don't really have that much big machinery here, so I'm not too concerned about that being in the way. Unpack that. There we go. Now we'll get over to the other side. How about on this side, maybe? There we go. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll call it an evening. Coffee break, morning. All right, now I got to remember, do I get in here to lay the cable? Oh, I got to put the footings down there. All right, that's definitely with the crane. Total of 6 to do. Got to get the swinging cable just right for it to line up. And then this one goes over here. Hopefully I can finish up this side here before I move over to the next one. Nope, now it's pouring concrete. So let's go ahead and get this side done. Well, I think I gotta lay the cables before the concrete. I think that's what we did before. And the last one. There we go. Alright, cable for that should go right there, be good enough. Lay it down the cables. Now go to the other side. Lay down those cables. And then, of course, time to pour the concrete. Now I'm trying to remember, could I get it all in one position? Possibly. Let's try here. Hopefully the footing is not in the way. Nope, looks like we're fine. All right, pouring on, pouring on. Nope, too far. That's good, I think. Don't have to worry about any spillage in Construction Simulator because I would have it everywhere. But if we go way back, about, yep, reset first, way back about 20 episodes or so, and how I used to be with the pouring of the concrete, we have improved. On over to the other side, we'll pour that. Do a little drifting in your cement mixer concrete pour as one does. And that looks like it's lined up well enough. Am I going to have enough to get this job done before I run out of concrete? Possibly. Possibly not. I'm thinking probably not. This side here. And we're out. And we are complete. We'll reset that. Can't remember if I'm done or not. I don't think I am with that. I just want to back it up a little bit though. Alright, we'll unpack this material here. And then run over to the other side. Oh, I got more material to unpack over here. Did that crate actually say mysterious metal on it? Is that what that says? Mysterious metal. Alright. Whatever gets you through customs to get here to be built, that's fine. And there we go. Solar panels. I think we don't have any here, so I gotta go get some more. Yep. We can see the marker down there, so let's get into the man truck. And it wants us to go down here. Building yard, prefab, or sawmill. Building yard? Yep, that's where they're at. Okay, don't need to be back going that far forward. Let's get kind of close to them so we don't have to extend too far out. Okay, there is one. I can't remember. Do these lock on to this flatbed? Yes, they do. There was something not long ago we did for this job that they didn't go on. Or I might be thinking too far back at this point. Oop, raise that up a little bit more, and there we go. All right, reset that. Bring in the legs. All right, we're going to fast travel back to where we're at here. Wouldn't be that long of a drive, but so much easier just to go ahead and teleport. Missing out on a little bit of the beauty of the map by not driving around. But I'm more into just getting to work and getting the jobs done. A little bit of a shame that we don't have to talk to anyone doing these regular jobs. But I guess they're all busy now because of the rockets and all that kind of stuff. There we go. And since we're already here, well, now it's time to slap these in. A total of 20. One down. 19 to go. Yeah, so I think we'll stay on the spaceport map just a little bit longer, but we may get... Don't be surprised at some point we jump onto the European one. I'll have to look again at the year 2 pass and exactly what they announced when things are coming out. Of course, every job is a new job per se. And since I haven't done nothing on the European map, I would be kind of far behind when the updates come out, or not updates, but the DLC parts of it come out. That did not snap into place. And I think once we get these solar panels in, we will be done with the job. Just notice we're at 97% done. Occasionally we do some landscaping, but looks like this job won't require anything around here. But then again, I don't think you want trees and shrubbery around the solar panels because that would block the sun getting to them. Defeats the whole purpose. Alright, lower you down. That was a little sloppy, but it snapped in place. Alright, spin around here, and now get the other 10. And the spaceport expansion will have more juice flowing through the power lines. Down to 8 more to go. Would be kind of interesting if they had like a building inspector go around after your job is done. The city planner, building inspectors. I think down here in the spaceport expansion, they're just happy that someone's getting the work done. Does make you wonder why the other builder left. I know it's only a matter of a storyline that we're going on, but why did he leave? Maybe he just took a prepayment and ran. Another minute. Oop, nope, get on down there. Another minute, we'll be done here. Slide her on over. And now for the last one. There we go. Clear the construction site. Well, let's go ahead and take care of the crane first. Perfect. And then me. That's it. Oh, there is a foreman here. Was there one before? Where? Oh, you're right there. Hello. Well, I mean, there's no actually speaking to them. It's just someone coming to look at it, I suppose, like I asked. Alright, is this looking like what we built here? Pretty much. Now you just need some sheep roaming around in here to eat the grass as it grows. So then you get shrubbery and stuff growing in here. But the solar panels are done. And yeah, we're just going to be finishing this off today, and that will be it. We'll figure out what I want to do next episode when we start. I don't think I can jump on my flatbed here. There we go. We'll see what we can get done next time, but then we'll have a little discussion. Maybe wait to see some comments coming in on this episode about moving over to the European map. Like I said, I got to look at the year 2 pass and see exactly when the expansions on that come out. So the sooner we get started on that, probably the better. I don't mind doing the regular contracts rather than the campaigns, but the campaigns for me are just a little bit more fun, I guess, because there's more to it. But it is nice to take just a regular contract now and then and just rip out a job in an episode here and there. But anyways, that's where we're going to wrap it up for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you again right here in Construction Simulator. But until then, have a good one.